What's the adjustment been like here at SMU for you?
Well, coming from Miami, we had Coach Lashlee and stuff like that at Miami, and like the biggest adjustment is coming back to the tempo, like the tempo offense and stuff like that. Like stuff like that is like you have to get your breath, have to be winded. Like this practice just then, like towards the end, we had like an extra rack and stuff like that. It's like okay, you gotta dig deep, you gotta go hard, but it's a nice change. And it's gonna get me better. So
Jalen said that he didn't, once he entered the portal, he's like, I want to go reunite with Rhett Lashlee. Obviously, a lot of Miami guys are coming here.
Yeah.
Did you guys talk about it? Did you have a group text like, yeah, let's go to SMU?
Like when we like entered the portal, like did we talk about? Well, like not too much. Like when I first entered, it was like okay, I'm gonna trust my gut. I was talking to my mom and dad, heavy, my family, like they were like, trust me, you gotta believe in yourself and stuff like that. But it was just like that not knowing was like really holding me back. But when I entered, I just went in there like eyes open, just willing to take anything. And when Rhett came calling, I was like, wow. Like it's like an old coaching staff. I'm comfortable with that because I'm big on like family and trust and stuff like that. So being around Rhett, like Coach Lashlee, when he was at Miami, it was a big family vibe. It was never like you walk past him, you couldn't say anything. When I came here, it was the same thing. I walked past him, it was like, what's up, Coach? Like we're like family. So it was an easy change.
How much discussions did you have with maybe Coach Thibodeau or the defensive side of things, also with obviously knowing Coach Lashlee, but getting to know those defensive coaches?
Like before I came here?
Yeah.
It was a lot of conversation. Like once I started showing like real interest and stuff like that, that's how it is when you're in the portal. If you're not really showing interest, they're not going to talk to you. But if you're like, yeah, I'm really invested, I really want to be in this scheme and stuff like that, that's when you get the calls, the text messages, the videos, stuff like that. So it's just like everything I was seeing, I was comfortable with, I was willing to change. I knew it was going to be changed for the better because I'm trying to go to the next level. So I couldn't stay in the same place. So it was easy to come here.
You add a good bit of size in the middle to this defense. They kind of missed that last year. I mean, how much of that is kind of on your shoulders and kind of motivates you to step up?
Yeah, it motivates me a lot to step up because at Miami I really wasn't like that guy. You know what I'm saying? And then when I came here, it's like you have to be that guy. Like you have to step up, be that standard, show everybody you have to lead. And I really didn't have that leadership role before, so it was a great change. And I'm starting to try to step into that. Like just then I had some of the guys over there, we were doing backs and stuff. Like it's just little things like that. Every day is gonna get us better. So it's a nice change to be a leader.
Do you have when someone enters the portal, finds a new place, is there almost like a natural, like, I don't know if chip on the shoulders or anything, but it's like, hey, I do want to prove that I'm a new guy. I want to prove that I'm the guy here.
Yeah, that's natural. Yeah, that's natural with any guy entering the portal, especially when you're like your graduate transfer. You ain't got too many years left. See, like me, like I probably got like 2 years, but I'm trying to do one. Like I knew coming in here, it's business. It's a business trip. It's not you come here, you can have fun and all that. Oh yeah, no, this is like I'm basically treating this like I'm in the league. I don't know what the league is like right now, but I'm trying to like mindset. If you're not producing, you're gone. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like stuff like that. Like I like the change and it's business, really.
Did you have the mentality at Miami, or is that kind of new?
I had that mentality at Miami, but it kind of faded away once it was like, okay, I'm coming out here. I'm like doing the work. I'm trying to do the extra stuff, and it was just like I'm not seeing like the feedback, like I said, the trust, family, all that stuff being real. Like I wasn't getting that back. So it's just like getting that back here and being real and honest with yourself. It's like you have to step up. So it's nice.
The whole, or most of the guys from Miami that have come in and a lot of them talked about it being a business decision, like coming here for a year or two, going to the league, things like that. Is that something you guys bring to this team and try to kind of share with the guys? Like we got to be about our business a little bit more.
Yeah, like a little, like it's already here really, but we try to bring that more. Like we try to bring that vibe. Like we were talking to some of the players and stuff like that. They thought we were going to come in and be like sectioned off and be into our own self, but no, we're like invested in the team and trying to make everybody around the same goal, like the business. Like the better we do for everybody, like we individually come together and do our best, it's gonna be great for the team. So it's like that notoriety and stuff like that. It's great.
What was it like kind of coming in? DeVere, obviously a veteran leader, Elijah,
Yeah.
Mike got some playing time last year on the inside. Just kind of what was it like getting to know those guys and now working with them?
It was slow at first because like I'm not too much of an open person, but like once I started talking to you and we start like we have to see each other every day. We work out with each other, we're meeting with each other, and once we got to talking and stuff like that, it was nice, like getting to know them, getting to know how like their mindset, what they're driven by, seeing that we had the same mindset and stuff like that. It was easy to like coerce with each other.
Have you gone one-on-one with Elijah Chapman when he's on the other side of the ball yet?
I've yet to get a chip block or anything from him. He really kind of deals with like the ends and stuff like that. So when that time comes and he comes in the A gap, it's just mano y mano. So I don't know.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen then.
Elijah
In the
versus.
weight room.
Huh?
Have you battled him in the weight room much yet?
No, we haven't really like had competition in the weight room, like any of that stuff like that. But I think I battled. Who did I battle? Like it was Matt Drills. Battled Hiron. He's like a.
Yeah.
No, I battled Mike. He's another defensive tackle. So it was like that was nice competition. It was kind of even. Both had to dig deep and stuff like that. So it was a nice competition.
Summer's still coming on the summer workout
Yeah.
front competition. Elijah Roberts, joined you as well.
Yeah.
What's it like playing next to him, and what does he bring to the table?
Playing next to I recruited him. So like I was his host when he came to Miami. So it's like he's like my little brother. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's nice playing beside him, seeing him grow up, seeing him mature. Like I told him the other day, I was like he said something about getting treatment and like getting extra work. I was like about a year ago, you were telling me like I'm trying to go home and stuff like that, and now you're like actually growing up and maturing and trying to be better. I was like, this is crazy. Like it's eye-opening and I love it. So it's nice to be beside him.
Yeah, do you see Kyle Cooper talked about how he's coming here with a chip on his shoulder and he wants to really make plays and kind of take the talent of production? Do you see that too with Elijah?
Yeah, I see that a lot. Like when we go on the sideline and we had like a rack that was good, but like not really to the standard. He's like to himself when we're talking to each other. Like we got to be better next rack. Even before practice, we're talking about like we're in pads, so we got to go hard. We got to go get the intensity right. It starts with us up front. So if we're not right, the back end's not gonna be right. Stuff like that. So it's nice to see him every day bringing that intensity.
Single-digit defensive lineman.
Yes, sir.
Got possibly 3 guys out there that might start.
Yes, sir.
What kind of went into that number choice, and do you kind of see that as then a challenge that when people see a single-digit defensive lineman, you gotta back it up a little bit?
Yeah, with that single digit, it brings like a lot of what is it like? What is it when you like intimidate somebody? Like intimidation, okay? Like it brings a lot of intimidation
Swagger.
to the like swagger,
Yeah.
a little bit swagger, Miami swagger. So it's like it brings a little swagger to the table, and then like even with me, I got that single digit. I have to uphold that standard. Like I can't be a defensive lineman with a single digit out there being lazy and stuff like that. Like I see myself a little bit doing that, but I'm trying every day to chip away a little bit. I'm not gonna say I'm perfect. So it's just like having that number is like, okay, you can't come out here with a single digit. And there's many guys that's trying to come in and stuff like that. Like, oh, I want everybody from the portal or recruiting from high school. They're like, I want a single digit. Like that's main. So you having that single digit puts that chip on your shoulder like instant.
What's been the message from the defensive staff as far as how they've assessed spring so far? It seems like you have a high standard. What's their feedback been like so far?
We're on the same level. Like it's probably even higher than mine because they want us all to be great. It's like even when you think you're giving enough, you're not giving enough. You have to go harder. You have to be better because like the intensity, like we have an intensity here in practice that we try to. It's like double the game standard. So it's like when you get in game, everything's like slowed down. It's nothing to you, and you can go in, go hard, beat the man in front of you, and just have the ball. So.